right? Because that would give you the ability to evaluate and question all the other knowledge you're receiving. But that is not in the interest of the state or the school. All three of these institutions, religious and spiritual institutions, academic formal schooling, and the ruling institutions politically, they all kind of work in conjunction. But where it's most easy to observe is at the beginning, because you start school at a very young age. The moment you're like 3 or 4 years old, just enough to be able to listen to commands and speak back so that we can communicate a little bit. Then what happens? Well, your parents send you off to 4 to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, to be raised by compulsory state-mandated schooling. This is the beginning of your formative years, right? So, and then you sit in little rows, like in formation, like soldiers, right? And you're taught from the early age, your parents, they just get you prepared enough to show up to the state-mandated school, right? That's why those two work in conjunction, right? And all these things that I'm teaching, yeah, they're not in school, right? These first three liberal arts, they're not in the school. You're not taught how to reason critically. Deductive and inductive reasoning, those should be introduced as early as possible, prior to any other subject, right? Because that would give you the ability to evaluate and question all the other knowledge you're receiving. But that is not in the interest of the state or the school. And who pays for the school? The state, right? I would not pay for something where I don't get the value, right? If I'm investing in something, hey, I'm not getting what I want, I take my investment out. The state is still paying for school. Department of Education or Ministry of Education, whatever country you're in. School, the government pays for that. Why? Because they're getting what they ordered. They get what they want. All these people you're telling me who have no interest and they're selfish and they don't get it and they just can't see. Yeah, because the state has gotten what they've ordered. They've gotten what they paid for, right? And if they want more of it, they just invest more money.